Alright, video 5, week 6, because, I took an off week, so gotta account for that. But yeah, this video is a little out of our schedule, I would say, I kind of rushed to make this video, I'm not sure when it will post, it might post on Saturday, our usual schedule, or I might post it earlier, but I cannot say. I just have to see. So I'm sorry about that. And before we begin, I'm sorry. Hold on. Before we begin, as usual, y'all know what I'm about to say. Make sure to hit that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Hit that bell notification bar, or whatever it's called. I really appreciate that. What I said in the last video, I said tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell everyone about me. Spread the word. Alright, so anyway, my apologies for that. But the reason for this, the reason why I felt I needed to start writing and recording so early, because, I just recorded a video this Saturday. The day I'm recording this is Monday, August 11th. I just posted one, August 9th. I wrote this script already today. So, what was I saying? Alright, yeah. So, the reason I felt a need to write this so recently was because of recent events that currently happen. So, I'm not sure if any of you know, but like I said, whoa, what am I talking about? Alright, I don't know if any of you know, but right now Roblox, like the Grow a Garden Roblox, like the Chuck E. Cheese game Roblox, is currently in a lawsuit, man. And if you don't know about it, I'll briefly summarize it because I actually didn't know about it. But basically, I said in an earlier video, I think it was the Epstein video, but the internet is a dangerous place for both children and adults. And unfortunately, many adults prey on the innocence of children. So, Roblox, which is a site for both children and adults, is obviously going to have some problem keeping children safe, from the adults. However, instead of taking action, instead of taking action and protecting their children, the kids on their app, Roblox has decided for the last 15 to 10 years that, 15 to 10 years, I believe that's the time I believe that's the time Roblox blew up, like 2010 to like 2015, 2017. I can't remember. But yeah, so Roblox has decided to just look completely away from it and let these horrible things happen to the children using their platform, which eventually led to a 10-year-old girl being abducted, being kidnapped from her own home. Can you believe that? Can you believe that Roblox, on their own, it wasn't even on another site, it was on their own texting platform, allowed a child to say where they live, how old they were, and a bunch of other stuff to a complete internet stranger? That's so, crazy. Any other app would have filtered at least where you live. The most they would have said was probably allowed to say your city, but if you get to the street address, even the numbers, even the neighborhood, they would have completely censored that. So that's wild, She was, as I was saying, she was abducted from her own house due to talking and being groomed by strangers on the internet. So, long story short, that caused Roblox to be sued for not moderating their users' actions, which led to children being groomed and exploited. And they also were not taking action in reporting and banning their own users. And when I first heard this, I was like, what? I was so shocked, I think when I first heard it, it was around last Tuesday, I think. August 5th, I believe, 2025. We were coming back from my brother's basketball game. I believe we had my cousin in the car, and we're in the downtown area. Chicago, what y'all know. Sorry about that, but gotta represent real quick. But that's how I was saying. Usually when I'm in the car, when I'm driving somewhere, I'm not driving, even though I can. I don't know why I said that, but where was I? If I'm going somewhere in a car, I usually have my headphones on. I'm listening to music. So in that instance, I'm not exactly sure why or for what reason I had my headphones out, but getting to the point, an ad comes up on the car radio, and this ad was most ads are really try to catch your attention, or they have music in them, stuff like that. This ad was nothing like that. It was just straight up talking, no music, not even a catchy hook. It was just straight up talking. I don't remember what it said. I think it was was your child groomed on the oh crap, hold on, no, y'all know what I mean. You can receive compensation for Roblox being sued and all this stuff, and some other stuff. So this was my first time hearing that, and hearing these things they were accusing of Roblox really surprised me, because I know a lot of kids use Roblox. I know a lot of adults use Roblox. I know a lot of people trust Roblox with a lot, because you have a very great responsibility of protecting your children, And as I got home, or no, I think I was still in the car or something, I was still thinking of that ad, and as I kept thinking, I truly remembered how disturbing Roblox was, and how disturbing Roblox currently is. So now, at that point that I heard the ad, I hadn't played Roblox in a while, maybe a few years. I still had the app on my phone, but I just didn't play it. So I wasn't aware of what was going on. But thinking back, and it just clicked in my mind, all of the stuff strangers were doing online to me and to others. It was scary. It was very inappropriate and stuff like that. And then I remembered one crucial thing, and this thing is pretty personal for me. I'm just gonna say it, but y'all know I love my family, so I would do anything for them. So a few years ago, around pre-pandemic, 2018, possibly 2019, I'm at my grandma's house with my cousins, and I noticed they're playing Roblox. Now, obviously, I ignore this because I'm oh, y'all playing Roblox, y'all are good. I don't really need to pay attention to y'all. But what I do notice was that one of them is on the text feature, and at that time, I didn't know Roblox had a text feature, so I was intrigued by it. I was just looking through their tablet because they had left, and I noticed a contact on that Roblox texting. I click on it, and I'm just reading these texts that somebody was sending my little cousin, and it disturbed me. I had no idea what I just discovered. How could somebody possibly be this evil? How could you talk to a child like this? And obviously, this was a very older man, maybe late 20s, possibly possibly early 30s. And it scarred me. And I think that's one of the reasons I stopped playing the game. So, having all these memories rush back to me in that car in that very moment, it was not pleasant. So as I get home, maybe the next day, because it was pretty late when I got home, so I just went straight to bed because I was tired. But around the next day, maybe even later that week, I start researching this stuff, and I find a group of Roblox vigilantes. Vigilante. It's just one, and I mean, they're not. It's not a vigilante because they work with the law, but you know what I'm trying to say. But I find a Roblox YouTuber of the name of Schlep, SCHLEP. I believe I'm spelling it right. And obviously, famous EDP catcher Gideon. I meant to watch. Whoa! I meant to. Whoa! Hold up! I need to slow down. I recommend watching the videos along with Moist Critical's video to get more knowledge about this topic. But yeah, that is Schlep, Gideon, and Moist Critical. I watched some of their videos to fully grasp more of the situation. And what I started off first was with the Schlep video. I'm seeing him, not that video, but I go to his channel. I'm seeing him catch predators with Gideon. It's inspiring. Getting these predators arrested, stuff like that. And then I stumble upon his new video. And in this video, he calls out Roblox for banning him on all his accounts and sending him a cease and desist. Now, obviously, I'm intrigued by this. I'm like, whoa, what did you do to get a cease and desist and get banned on all your accounts by Roblox? And then I figured out he got this because he was catching predators, and this upset me. Schlep was doing something great for the community. He was taking these predators, saving these children, and sending the predators to jail. And he was sending these predators who have admitted on camera and on chat logs to have groomed other children before. And to see Roblox, instead of congratulating him or even honoring him in the slightest for taking these evil people off their site, ban him, and also threatening to sue him, it really showed me where they stood. Later that day, I watched Gideon's video where Roblox also threatened to sue him as well, and it really boggled my mind, seeing a very highly trusted platform used by children, and seeing the people who are in charge of this platform stand with the predators, defend these predators, make the predator catchers seem like the villains, and even try to remove these pedo catchers off their sites. I was broken. I told y'all many of my younger cousins used Roblox. If this happened to me where one of my younger cousins was contacted by one of these groomers, I don't know what I would have done. Seeing how Roblox would rather profit off of pedophiles running their app and doing whatever they want to children instead of actually stepping up and protecting our youth from being corrupted, it hurt, it really, what really broke me and what really solidified that Roblox does not care for human souls was when Roblox CEO... Hold on, a little backstory to this. So obviously, I'm already broken by seeing all this stuff, seeing how Roblox stands with pedophiles. And I do some more research, and I stumbled upon this Reddit, yeah, I know it's Reddit, but this Reddit, article where I think it was an interview with the Roblox CEO saying how he would love to make Roblox a dating site for people 17 and up. So seeing the Roblox CEO, David Baszucki, I don't know how you say his name, Baszucki, some weird name, declared that he would love, not prefer, would love to make Roblox a dating app for people 17 and up. 17 years old. And I don't care what people say, a 17-year-old is still a child. They're not of the legal age of consent. So seeing how he wanted children to date adults on his app, it wowed me. And I did more digging into the background of Mr. Baszucki, and I found out that this man, the Roblox CEO, who was in charge of many children's accounts and their safety, is a supporter of the convicted felon office, Mr. Donald J. Trump. did not surprise me one bit. It's just another case of pedophiles looking out for more pedophiles. Oh, dang. Pedophiles looking out for more pedophiles. And Roblox is out here banning the real heroes who are protecting our children and are getting these horrible predators arrested, letting the law know what they're truly up to. Another thing that really surprised me was that in Schlep, Gideon's, and I think even Moist Critical's video, they all confirmed that when Schlep reported these accounts to Roblox barely took any action into banning the pedophile's accounts until way after a video exposing the pedophile came out, which is horrible because if these criminals are able to pay their bond and leave their jail, it would have been all for nothing as they can just go back and groom more kids. So I think I'm just gonna end the video here. I don't want to say any more stuff. I stand with Schlep and Gideon and many other predator catchers who helped them get arrested. Skeeter Jean, Alex Rosen, they're also very good. People they've collabed with Gideon too, and I want to call out all these leaders who treat children as animals and use them for horrible things like CP, y'all know, like Cheese Pizza, and let many others get away with doing the same thing. God bless y'all, and may God protect our children from further harm of these evil people. Goodbye.